This is the first time I've pulled out my bear spray. And stop hiding in the distractions. That's the waterfall I have to climb over. It's beautiful. Leave no trace and don't feed the wildlife. It is 4 a.m. I've been laying in bed for about 30 minutes trying to convince myself that I should do this. I didn't get very much sleep last night and I haven't been feeling well. I've already pushed this off for 2 days. So I need to just do it. I know that I'm gonna be glad I did. It'll be worth it. So I need to just go. But I have about a 40-minute drive to the trailhead, usually. I am at the Bear Lake trailhead in Rocky Mountain National Park. And I'm hiking the Glacier Gorge Loop. I believe All Trail says it's about 10 miles and like 2,200 feet of elevation gain. And on this loop, you hit like 7 lakes or something. I'm exporting a bunch of footage right now because I keep forgetting to do that. And my phone is full on storage. So I'm doing that. And just getting the last couple things ready, and then I'll be heading out. So after doing the last 2 big hikes, starting in the dark, I don't know, I wasn't even concerned or like thinking about this one being scary, and because there's quite a few people in the parking lot. This is a popular trail or trailhead because it connects to a lot of different ones, but there's not a single other person on this trail, and I keep hearing things. This is the first time I've pulled out my bear spray. Pretty. Oh my gosh. Technically, that's a lake. You just can't see it. Oh my gosh, why is this so creepy? It's beautiful. Closed. Ooh, okay. Be careful. Hey. What? What? Maybe it's through there. Oh, it is over there. How do I get over there? Oh my gosh. I'm at Lake Hayea right now. I think that's how you pronounce it. I decided to come here for sunrise. I'm kind of regretting not staying at the overlook at least a little bit longer, but it's okay. I'm glad I'm here. I was not expecting at all how scary the first part of this hike would be. I didn't see a single other person on the whole trail, but I think that it's pretty common to go clockwise on this loop, and I went counterclockwise because I want to save Mills and Jules Lake for the end to see if I'm up to do it, because it's not part of, those two aren't part of the actual loop. I was just gonna add them on because I don't get to do the Dream and Emerald Lake. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this a little bit more and then keep moving. Back on the trail, and I feel so much better now that it's bright out. This hike is a little bit different in the sense of it's a loop and not an out and back, which I do a lot of out and backs. So for those, I'm not like worried about missing anything because I'm going back the same way. But this time I missed that whole first, hour and a half in the dark, which is a big bummer. But I know I'm gonna really enjoy the rest of it, and I have a lot to go, so. And I got to see the beautiful sunrise over that overlook, and I'm already so glad that I got up at 3:30 to come here and do this. It's worth it every time. So I don't hike with any sort of headphones in or music playing or any sort of distractions, because I love this time to just be with myself and just let my mind wander and not distract it from thinking about all the things that are going on up there on a daily basis. But as you can imagine, when you're on a long hike, the range of emotions that I feel is so vast. I just spent the last 20-30 minutes just smiling. Like, I couldn't stop smiling, and I still can't. I am just in constant awe of God's creations, and I'm so grateful that I'm here experiencing it. And I feel like that every time I'm out in nature, but then it just got me thinking about how during these moments, during these long hikes, when I'm just allowing myself to confront everything that I normally try to avoid. I've changed so much throughout these times. The growth that I've had and the healing is the biggest thing. I've worked through a lot of stuff on these hikes, and I guess all I'm saying is take the time to do the work. Force yourself to be with your thoughts and to process things and to work through things and stop hiding in the distractions, because I promise you it's worth it. So there's some switchbacks on the way up to Sky Pond, and it was just making me think of the first time that I experienced switchbacks, which was in Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah. And I just kind of love that. I mean, with anything, just how something so random can like trigger these very specific memories. But specifically with travel, like just thinking about all of these different places, amazing places that I've had to do stupid switchbacks, and just of the fond memories that I can think about while doing these ones. And I don't know, I just think that's pretty cool. Wow. This is the Lock Lake. So beautiful. But I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to keep moving because I think this will be even prettier on the way back. So let's keep going. Nice. Okay. You're not gonna cross. Maybe? You are gonna cross. Or I can just follow you. You wanna lead the way? Oh my gosh, too funny. Thank you, buddy. This guy. Is that a horse? Thank you. Bye. So I'm pretty sure that's the waterfall that I have to climb over. Or maybe the one behind it. I don't know. Either way, it's a lot more climbing. Wow. Got over the first part, but have to go up there. But look at this. Oh. Oh wow. Made it over that part. That was sketchy. This is actually really cool. Coming down's gonna be scary though. Made it. Well, made it to the top of the waterfall. I can already tell it's gonna be so gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. This is Glass Lake. Again, not staying here just yet. Gonna push forward to Sky Pond. Oh my gosh, I'm freezing. I can't even talk. It's so windy, so much colder than I was expecting. If that sun could just come up, it'll be better, but I'm gonna need to put my layers back on for sure. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm ready for a break. Oh, look at these nicely placed rocks. And the yellow. Another waterfall. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is so stunning. I have no words. No. Shoot. I wish I could feed you. I'm so sorry. Pictures and videos can never do justice. Never. It's almost frustrating, but it makes me appreciate being here in person even more, so. It looks fake. It looks like a screensaver. I don't think I'm gonna stay here much longer. I have a long way back and a few more lakes to stop at. So. I also just want to take this moment to remind you to not feed wildlife. I have a little chipmunk here that has come within, he's about to do it right now, within inches of me, looking for food. I don't have any food for you. I don't have any food for you. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad, but you can't feed the wildlife because they do things like this then, and that puts them in danger, it puts other people in danger, and it also makes them think that every time humans come around they're gonna get food, and then they start relying on that, and then it's a whole cycle that's just not good. So just don't feed the wildlife. There's very few rules in nature, okay? Leave no trace and don't feed the wildlife. And stay on trail. That's part of leave no trace, but I feel like I just need to emphasize that. Back at the waterfall. My right knee is not doing too good, but it'll be okay. This part will be a little scary, but that's okay. Hey, don't do that. We're back at Lock Lake. Made it back to this point, and now we're gonna go to Mills Lake and Jules Lake. This is Mills Lake. Beautiful. A little bit further and we'll get to Jules Lake. Oh no. And this is Jewel Lake. Time for a break. This has to be one of the best hikes I've ever done. These lakes are just stunning. Pretty much all the yellow leaves are already fallen off and the trees are bare. So that's a bummer, but it's still so incredibly beautiful. It's okay. Can't be upset when you're looking at a view like this. Time to make the long hike back to Winston, and then I'm gonna try to get a glimpse at Bear Lake because I believe it's like basically right off the parking lot, but we'll see. On my way back down, I made friends with this very nice couple who showed me a side trail that ended up saving me a mile. Love them for that. We chatted about wildlife and travel, sharing stories and good spots to go to. Eventually, we went our separate ways and I pressed on to Bear Lake. Seven incredible alpine lakes in one hike, 13 miles and 9 hours. This has easily made my top favorite hikes, and I highly recommend doing this loop, or at least part of it, when you come to Rocky Mountain National Park. What a wonderful way to spend the day. I'm so grateful. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next adventure.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy.